whistle for half-time. Well, it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. The midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. And here's Di Maria. He's gone for it! And he's done it!
Well, that's what the top players do. The ability to seize the initiative at crucial times in the game. And now this second half has a completely different outlook. What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
Paris Saint-Germain go into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Hoists it forward. Dagba. Di Maria. Neymar. Danilo Pereira. Di Maria. Pings it out wide.
Everything they would have spoken about in that dressing room during the break has a greater chance of happening thanks to the early goal. It's the perfect platform now to go on and try to win it.
It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. There are a few waiting for it. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there.
Too much elaboration and not enough penetration. No damage likely.
That is terrific skill. And here's Welbeck. Welbeck! Di Maria battles to win it back.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And he has shown him a yellow card. It's Danilo Pereira. And here's Di Maria. Oh, shooting chance! No mistake! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And that is about as cool as they come. He picks his spot expertly.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. There's going to be another change here. Paris Saint-Germain are 2 up and into a position of real strength.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
No, that's not the ball he wanted. Di Maria. Someone looks like he's in need of protection here.
Yeah, now that he's scored, this defence...
Mbappe has a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, it was the first touch to die for, and it set him up beautifully.
Forward it goes. Done very well to intervene. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Burn. Brighton keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
Izquierdo. He's got options out wide. Ball's loose, who's getting there? He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Lallana. It's and Welbeck! That's a real chance missed.
Well, that's a real shame, because it could have led to a real momentum shift.
Goes for goal! Somehow he managed to miss it. He's had a go! Had a swing, but it wasn't to be.
Izquierdo really needed everything to come together then at the precise moment. Not easy.
Keeper has beaten it away. On the right now, what's on? Gross. And here's Welbeck. Out to the left it goes. Here's the cross. Shapes to shoot! Wow, that's a fine save. Neymar. And the counter is on. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Welbeck shoots! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
That was great pressure to force the initial error, Peter. It's the perfect example as to why this is a favourite tactic of a lot of teams these days.
And there goes the final whistle. What a match, what a comeback. That is how to respond to adversity. Truly deserving winners. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Paris Saint-Germain simply imposed their strength from start to finish, and this became as predictable as predictable.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Keylor Navas. He could make all the difference because he's such an excellent shot stopper. It's not just a matter of reflexes, though. It's the way he spreads his body in front of the ball, preventing strikers from getting a sighted goal. He also hardly ever makes an error, and that's precious for a goalkeeper.
Okay, interesting. Vidra with good energy in defence as well.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Gets away from his opponents. Marquinhos. Wood. Cork. He's brushed off the ball there. Neymar. Mbappe! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That was created because of good lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Gets into a dangerous position. Done very well to intervene. Being played forward, he's got through. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. There are a few waiting for it. Well read, he's sorted that out. Forward it goes. And it's Vidra. Good ball. Dagba. That is deadlocked. Di Maria. Dagba. Di Maria. Dagba. Oh, great ball! Has a pop!
Oh, that is rather wayward. Oh, it was a first touch to die for, and it's...
He's made sure that that won't get through. Tries to get it forward. What? And the Herrera. If you have just joined us, you'll be glad to know that you haven't missed a goal. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Tarkovsky hoists it forward. And it's played forward. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Ah, quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Marquinhos goes looking. And the Herrera. Dagba. Neymar. There's the whistle for half-time. So the other team has broken through. They're not going to want to try. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. Just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Paris Saint-Germain.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Dagba. Emilio Pereira. And here's Draxler. Good challenge. Excellent challenge. Mbappe. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Lowton tries to get it forward quickly.
Paris Saint-Germain really have been alive to interceptions and picking off any loose balls.
Taylor, forward pass. Westwood. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. This could spell chance! Oh, nearly. But nearly is nothing.
Mbappe certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Forward it goes. And he's on a charge. Out for a goal kick. Kira, 60 minutes played. 0-0 the score, and we're just about done. A deeply frustrating game. Wood. Cork. Cork spreads it towards the left. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Dagba demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Well, that's where he wants it. Westwood. Luton. Hoists it forward. And the Herrera. Di Maria. He's left his man. Cork with a fine tackle. Now a chance to break. Now it's Vidra. Wood. Gets the better of his man. And helps available out wide. Wood. Crosses it. Neymar goes upfield. Di Maria. Burnley are taking a simple, modern approach here.
Yeah, but I'm all for simplicity, Peter. If it works, it's good enough.
Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Dagba. Now it's Vidra. Defenders on the back foot. Draxler.
Paris Saint-Germain merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Paris Saint-Germain really looking like men possessed. They need to if they want to win it. And it's played forward. Marquinhos cuts it out.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Dagba. Neymar. Paris Saint-Germain have a free kick. He's managed to get it away. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Luton drives it towards the front. Di Maria brings it forward. And time is up. And stalemate. One, if not for fans, then perhaps for coaches. Satisfied by organisation and solidity. And the cutting edge at either end. And it finishes 0-0. So Jim, how do you reflect on... Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town. And the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too. And all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. It's a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game in stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. A mouth-watering game this between two very high-quality sides. A treat for everybody here.
Yes, Peter, it's a shame it's only a friendly, but then again, that may help us see a more expressive attacking contest. And I'd be prepared to settle for a clash of lesser intensity in favour of lots of flair, skill and plenty of tricks and a few goals. I suspect I've probably overstretched my level of greed here.
We have already started here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, N'Golo Kante. He is only one midfielder, but it often feels like he does the work of two or three. He's got exceptional awareness for danger and the stamina to make sure he can go and snuff it out over and over again if required. He's also exceptional in the tackle, and when you watch him in the latter parts of a game, 90th minute plus, he looks as if...
And a shot! Neymar.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Nicely measured pass. Pulisic. Werner. Just brushed off the ball there. Forward. What does he try from here? Hoists it forward. Pulisic has a pop! That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. That is simply superb! He's got himself a peach of a goal! Dispatched expertly, nicely done. Chelsea take the lead, 1-0.
Oh, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Conte. Ziyech. Pulisic. Out to the right. Swung up for the header. No mistake. And they're at it again in double quick time. Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle. But that was beautifully met, it really was.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, they're very much the better team.
Werner shoots! Gets away from his opponent. Pulisic has a goal! And For a moment, time stood still. Played it short. It's Marcos Alonso. Aimed in towards... Towering header! And it's there! And already they're looking to run away with it. Oh, an absolute gem of a cross. It made the header simple.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
And the first half is done. As easy as 1, 2, 3. It really has been that straightforward halfway through the match, but very little to suggest that much will change over the second half. Gets things going for the second half.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
Neymar cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Great challenge, time to perfection. Marquinhos. There will be a throw-in. And it's Conte.
Well, it seems obvious that the plan is to try and get their passing game going again, but not with that lack of quality.
Pulisic attempts to play it through. Great leap! Oh, extraordinary.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
And it's Ziyech. Finds himself eased off the ball. Marcos Alonso, whose scoring skills have... Ziyech with a shot! Neymar. Mbappe. No way through there. Werner. Raspilicueta. Forward it goes. Keira cuts it out.
Werner really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Ziyech. Mbappe. Tries to get it forward quickly. Ziyech. Christensen. And it's played forward. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Werner. Pulisic. Marquinhos. Marquinhos goes looking. Long ball, but not especially accurate. Tries lifting it over. play for a goal kick. Rudiger. Kante plays it forward. Oh, he's not going to get that. The ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Pulisic. The referee's awarded a free kick. Di Maria. And that is that. Well, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story. They were outclassed in every possible way. So what do you take away from it all, Jim? Wherever you are on this most pleasant evening, there has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
For me, it has to be the magical Angel Di Maria. What I like about him is how he's tailored his game to play in different positions, whether it be central midfield, attacking midfield, or as a winger. And, you know, he can adapt to whatever's required.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. So we're up and running. Danilo Pereira. Back to the keeper. Marquinhos. Dagba. Forward it goes. Benteke pushes to get on the end of it. Schlupp. Schlupp plays it forward. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Joel Ward. Schlupp. Cahill. Tries to get it forward quickly. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
And it's Benteke. James McCarthy. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Really good feet. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Neymar. Had a shot! Kouyaté. Kouyaté drives it forward. Neymar gets it back. Di Maria. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Cahill gets rid without sophistication. Looking to break out here. He's got away. Dagba. Danilo Pereira. Draxler. Foot in. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And it's Herrera. Schlupp gets it away. It's Di Maria! That carried quite a threat. Dashing forward at pace. Joel Ward hoists it forward. Schlupp. Cahill with a searching ball. He's got options out wide, and the flag has stayed down. He slid it through, and it's played forward. Mbappe hoists it forward. Has a pop! He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Up to meet it! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. So both sides have drawn blanks and have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Reflections on the first half?
Paris Saint-Germain have been playing relatively well from what I've witnessed. Good movement, and the ball retention has been quite strong, and it's led to a few chances. It's just that cutting edge that's lacking at the moment, and it's fixable.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break. 0-0. That's clear cut, it's a free kick. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Carries far too far and out of play. to Herrera. Dagba. Di Maria. Neymar. Dagba. Draxler. He's pulled him up for that challenge.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Well, this certainly fits the bill when it comes to the man for the occasion.
Neymar ready to try one. Read that very well. Batshuayi desperately wants to get on the end of this. And here's Batshuayi. Batshuayi. Good challenge. Excellent challenge. It has got through to him. Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. Paris Saint-Germain really could have done without this. Never any doubt. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, that's the way to take a penalty. Stand up, pick your spot, blast it home.
Crystal Palace draw first blood here.
Well, we certainly had to wait for it, Peter. Now a difficult decision. Is it stick or twist?
Zaha. In with the challenge. It's a promising run he's making on the right. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Forward it goes. Zaha. Ball's loose, who's getting there? He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. And here's Draxler. Mbappe.
Paris Saint-Germain are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now. Oh, shooting chance! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Herrera battles to win it back. Schlupp. It's a loose ball.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Danilo Pereira. Paris Saint-Germain are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Neymar.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Good idea, just poorly executed. Neymar. Neymar! It's anyone's ball. And he just whacks it away. And it's Draxler. So that's it. It is all over. So it ends 1-0, an enthralling game and an agonisingly narrow defeat. Well, good day to you wherever you are. You join us on a day where the weather just may have an impact on a football match that has been much anticipated. It's dry at the moment, but the forecast is that it will be wet, perhaps very wet by the time the game is underway, and certainly by the time of the second half. The crowd, though, are here, and they are in good form. There's a right old cacophony going on. The atmosphere's terrific, and kick-off is moments away. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Calvert-Lewin battles to win it back. Allen. Little doubt, that is a foul. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Danilo Pereira. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Allen. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Turns and goes back. Has a hit!
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Forward it goes. Calvert-Lewin shoots. Dagba plays it forward. Di Maria. Draxler. Pinged forward. And it's Danilo Pereira. Has a pop! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. James. Rodriguez not easily shrugged off the ball. Receives it in a good position. Chance to cross here. Marino Pereira. And it's Doucouré. Gets wrestled off the ball. Neymar. Good run. Where to from here? Mbappe puts his foot on the gas. Out for a throw. Di Maria. Digne. Holgate tries to locate someone up front. Alan goes looking to force his way through. It's Calvert-Lewin! Same again, same outcome.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Oh, real danger here! Back to the keeper and try something new. Alan. And it's James Rodriguez. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. An interesting game up to now, but still goalless. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half. A tight old game so far. Can that change now? Mbappe. And the finish! Mighty close.
Draxler probably tried a bit too hard then. He should have relied on technique as opposed to power.
Digne. And it's played forward.
Calvert-Lewin really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And it's Doucouré. That's sprayed out wide. Neymar. Calvert-Lewin. He's Calvert-Lewin! He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Cross field, changing the point of attack. Tries to get it forward quickly. Maria. A heavy challenge. Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. Holgate hoists it forward. Has he found his man? Good idea, just poorly executed. James. Rodriguez gets it out to the wing. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Shapes to shoot. Goes for goal! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Calvert-Lewin certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Looks to bypass the midfield. Good ball, it's found its target.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Corday. Goes direct to the front line. Supposed to get it forward quickly.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Calvert-Lewin looks to get on the end of this. King. James Rodriguez.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Finds himself eased off the ball.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
That's it, they're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, the scoreline may have a disappointing look about it, Peter, but that's where it ends. I think this game has had a real lively feel, and I'm not ready to give up on it yet.